Poirier jumping on that guillotine, brother. Come on, man. I know you say you're not gonna stop, but brother, you gotta chill with the guillotines. There was so many guillotine attempts. Thankfully, Saint Denis put himself in a position for Poirier to escape. And I was a little bit worried with the rear naked choke situation because obviously we've seen the Khabib situation, we've seen the Charles Oliveira fight. Um, I just think those guys are a little bit different, and maybe the pressure of those moments kind of got to Dustin versus the pressure of this moment with Saint Denis. Maybe he was a little bit more composed. It wasn't really stressed as much as he was in the Khabib and the Oliveira fight. Higher stakes. Sometimes the moment gets to people because I'm like, I think these guys are tough enough to know how to keep their chin down, fight their hands. I think they do enough jiu-jitsu at the very minimum to understand that. And that's the only reason why I think he even got finished in those positions. But that's the fight game. You never know what's going to happen until you get in there. So it was good that he was able to defend, weather the storm of Saint Denis early on, came back in that second round, and that was fun to watch for as long as it lasted. Saint Denis is going to be back. He's a marauder. That guy's tough as shit. Looking forward to his next fight. I don't know who he's going to be, but I think he should chill out a little bit. Obviously, KOs are bad, and that last follow-up shot from Dustin, man, that was a big one. And I think those are the worst ones when you're kind of just laying there unconscious of what's really going on. Like maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but dazed and out of it, just laying there, and another one just follows up and bake right on the chin, puts you out even more or just does even more damage, especially with the canvas right behind your head. I think the right thing for him to do would be to take some time. And like I said, breaking down this fight, I think Saint Denis leaves his head on the center line a little too much. And I thought Dustin's boxing, his defense was going to be a little bit cleaner and more crisp. It's going to be harder to hit cleanly. And I thought he was going to be able to land that left hand. He did. And then he finished it up with that right hook. And that's what sat him down. Great fight from both guys. Saint Denis, he's a little reckless. I think he comes out very crazy and wild and brings a hellstorm with him, and he gets guys out of there early. But I think Dustin showing that he was able to weather that storm was huge for him, and wait for him to turn the kid back, and great fight for Dustin Poirier.